Hey YouTube, it's Cookie and I'm back with another longer video. Hopefully this one won't get copyrighted if I included music or videos or any of that other stuff, because you know that dang copyright stuff. But anyways, I'm posting a full version of me coloring a page from this book. So on Shorts and on TikTok, I asked what page do you guys want to see me color, and majority of you said page 5. So that's what we're gonna do today. Now you guys might be wondering, why are you deciding to post this video now instead of 2 months ago when you originally posted, hey, what page do you guys want to see me color? Well, to be honest, it's a matter of like 2 things. One, it's because I'm busy, like life happens, and also I've got work to do and I don't want to have to spend so much time on doing this that I forget to do assignments. So I'm trying to find like a good balance. I'm glad I'm not doing this as like a full-time career, because then if this was happening for a full-time career, I'd probably be screwed. But then there's also the fact that I've been having some lighting issues. Because whenever I'm recording videos that involve me with either painting or clay or drawing, you would see me with this one. Originally it's supposed to be meant for a car, but I saw the price on it and I saw how you could be able to twist this. Hold on. You could be able to twist this to move it up or down, and then this could be able to turn, and then you can adjust this however you see fit, which is nice, but I always kept getting a shadow in a way, and I wanted to be able to have that good lighting that some content creators have. So that's when I went ahead and bought, excuse me for a moment. This, which is supposed to be like a LED light, and according to reviews, it seems like it works good, and I don't have to buy a whole new phone holder, which will probably cost like $20 something, and I'm not about to blow a lot of money just for one tripod. So anyways, this is how it works. See how nice and bright it is, and I feel like if I turned it around, I'd probably do some long-lasting damage to my eye. And I like that I could also be able to turn it down to turn it into different colors and make it brighter and darker, see? And that was when I then thought that I could just put this onto my phone while I was holding that, so I could be able to get like a nice, clear, shadow-free recording. As you can see, there aren't really any phone shadows in the way because of the light. And this, I feel like this would help me a lot moving forward whenever I'm recording me at my desk doing stuff, because you guys could clearly be able to see what I see, and it just looks a little more professional, because I know there's other creators that have the same light, and I wanted to be able to try to get that same kind of look. Also, a small moment of appreciation for this candy apple magnet. I really like how the yellow gel gloss makes the caramel really shine. But before I get fully immersed into recording the video, I have to go do something at around in about like 46-ish minutes, and I don't want to be like fully immersed that I missed whatever I'm gonna do and get in trouble. So I'll be right back. Just give me 1 second. Okay, to be honest, I low-key forgot I had to record the rest of this, which is why it may look like it's a bit dark outside, considering it was either 8, 9, or 10 o'clock by the time I was actually recording it. But I was committed to making sure I do it today and finish all the recording today, so I won't have to do it later. And as you can see, there are definitely some changes I made to the cover of my sketchbook. I added these 2 stickers I got from Five Below, and I just drew a picture of a logo for one of my OCs and another logo for a company another OC works at. If you want to see me do a little more in-depth analysis of some of the OCs I already have, feel free to let me know, because I got a good idea for some of their backstories and stuff. A little bit of inspiration from watching all those Gacha Life Magical Girl series, and it made me think about, what if I made my own, but I don't think I'd be able to have the time to perfect and make all the edits that regular Gacha tubers do, which props to them, by the way, because some of the stories they come up with are amazing. I'm gonna have a very hard time trying to find some time in my schedule since I do a lot of other things. Like there might be times where I have to go to work late and stay there really late, or I have to go to school or do a bunch of work. And I just really don't think I could be able to fit that kind of time in my day. So I just decided to draw what I think they would look like and maybe write a little backstory, some character info, and possibly an episode if I'm still interested and want to continue doing this, because I already have some of the characters written down, but it's only 3 of them are completed. There's a whole bunch more, and I only have a couple of them drawn in the book right now. But while I'm still talking about it, I might as well just say what I already wrote down for Sayaka Maizono. Sayaka has a cheerful, sweet, lighthearted personality, expressing a kind demeanor and pleasant disposition, even though it is unknown to her fans if this is only because she's an idol or if she's being genuine. In her early years of her career, she had to deal with several rumors being spread about her appearance and what she does in her social life. Thankfully, her PR team was able to help her navigate through them without risking her fame. Upon her arrival at Hope's Peak, she notices Makoto Naeki, a boy who she's in love with, definitely friends with in middle school, and briefly talks to him before heading off to her class, heavily blushing. As much as she would like to be able to tell him how she feels, she can't because she's afraid that he might not feel the same, or how the public might react to the controversy, and she doesn't want Makoto to deal with any of the scrutiny or stress that she deals with. So, and her main reason for being an idol is so she could be able to unite the world with her music and possibly give the world a little more hope. In terms of the magical girl design, I've had a little bit of inspiration from Ai Hoshino and her outfit from when she was idol. You know, it was like either a cutscene or a sprite. Either one of them, but I'm sure there'll probably be pictures up there to show you what I'm talking about. I feel like if she had her own theme song or transformation music, it would probably sound something a little bit like this. Now, before anyone might try to say anything in the comments, I know this doesn't look like my best work, but it has been a while since I've used crayons to actually color in itty-bitty details. I mean, to be fair, there was a few times in art classes in high school when I had to use oil pastels, but I don't really think that these will be the same thing, because oil pastels are a lot more of a professional kind of grade. And I also wanted to put crayons in as an option for me to be able to see how well I can be able to treat these like I would with my other art stuff. And at this point, I just wanted to be a little extra and try to give her one of those pretty backgrounds. Again, it may look a little bit messy, but I wanted to try to have a little bit more fun with it. I also had a few problems with trying to erase some pencil marks, which is why there's these black smudges here and there. But I don't think they're too bad as long as I can be able to cover them up well enough. is the final product. It looks a little better than what I thought it was going to look like. Mind you, there are some areas that I feel like I probably could have done better, but I'll just take what I can get. I will admit, I really wasn't expecting to get crayons as an option, but it was nice to be able to try to challenge myself and see if I can be able to blend and color with regular crayons like I would with colored pencils and markers and stuff. I still have a bunch of old and new pages that I didn't get to color yet, so make sure you guys vote in the comments for which page you want to see me color in my next video. Alright, that's it. I'm done. It was a pretty fun challenge, but now I'm going to go to bed since, like I stated earlier, it was around 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Either way, it's pretty late. So please like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!